Hi, scholars, and welcome to week 10 of your quarantined edition of AP Lang. It's finally here. It's AP English Language and Composition exam time. We're going to talk about that exam on Wednesday. Also, I want to talk very briefly about what to do if you have any missing work from throughout this e-learning quarter. And then finally, we'll take a look at week 10 at a glance. So your AP Lang exam is finally here. It's on Wednesday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You've done all the hard work so far. Now it's time to just show what you know one last time. When you open up that AP Lang exam, make sure that you read quickly but read carefully. The biggest thing that can sink you in a hurry on that exam is misreading and misinterpreting what the author's saying. Make sure as well that you just write about what you know. Forget the rest. If there's parts of the passage that you don't fully understand, try to skip it and just write about what you know. Also, make sure you write about what you understand as well. I've seen a lot of students who on the last couple of essays have tried to talk about a bunch of technical devices and other rhetorical figures that they just don't fully understand. So make sure you don't just go out to the internet and start looking up Greek and Latin names for things. That's not going to help you. Write about what you know, write about what you see and what you understand. Make sure as well that you do stop writing with 5 minutes left. When that timer turns red, that means it's time to finish the sentence you're on and go ahead and copy and paste it into the box. It's definitely better to go ahead and finish your exam with 3 minutes left than to accidentally not get anything submitted. So within that last 5 minutes, that's just submission time. That's not extra time to continue working. Lastly, stay calm. Okay. There can be a temptation on an exam like this to freeze up. You start reading a piece and you decide that you just have no idea what the writer's talking about. Well, that's never true. You speak English, you understand English, so you understand at least a little bit of what every text is saying. Focus on that, and that can help you figure out the rest. And again, if you write about what you know, what you see, you can make something out of nothing. So stay calm, don't give up, get something submitted, and give yourself a chance to pass the exam. I've had a few students this week asking about submitting old assignments that they missed from throughout quarter one. So I just wanted to briefly talk about what you should do with those quarter one assignments that you originally got zeros on. Please do not send them to me. There's really no need. It's kind of pointless at this point in the course to do these old Q2 essays that were designed to help you improve your Q2 writing skills leading up to the exam. Trying to do them right now during this week really won't help you to perform any better on that exam. So please just keep them. If you didn't do them originally, don't bother doing them. I know that admin is really concerned about making sure that you do all the work for every course, but my course is a little bit different since I've assigned an essay every week. It's just not feasible for me to accept all the missing essays right now. I'd have hundreds of them dumped on me right here when I need to get grades finalized. So just keep them if you didn't do them. All assignments in Canvas are closed. They will remain closed. I will not open anything back up. And I need you to keep in mind as well that this quarter cannot hurt your GPA in any way. The way that teachers have been asked to report grades, we're going to report final grades for quarter four in a way that benefits you only, unless you didn't turn a single thing in throughout quarter four. That's the only way that you could potentially be hurt by this quarter. But the long and short of it is, please don't send me your late work from throughout this quarter. Everything's closed now, and that's it. So please don't send it. And now it's time to take a look at what's coming up this week, week 10 of eLearning. Once again, no required assignments because this is another AP examination week. I have, however, posted a couple of new Q2 essay drills just to give you some last-minute practice leading up to the exam on Wednesday. Complete those if you feel like you need the extra practice. Beyond that, there is nothing else. And now it's time for this week's virus movie. If you're at all curious about where the movie stills have come from throughout this presentation, it's from a film that I remember really enjoying a lot more than I thought I would. This is from 2010. It's a film called The Crazies, and it's a sort of reimagining of a George Romero film from back in 1973. And it's about a virus that spreads through a small town in Iowa that turns its citizens into a bunch of violent psychopaths trying to kill each other. It stars Timothy Olyphant, who kind of leads a band of uninfected people trying to get out of the town after the army's blockaded it and quarantined it off. It's a classic kind of horror movie with a lot of jump scares and things like that, so it's a lot of fun. All right, scholars, that's all I have for you this week. Good luck on your AP Lang exam. I want all of you to make sure that you don't stress too much about this exam. You know what you know at this point, and you just need to go into that exam and show what you know. That's all there is to it. Your scores will be what they are. They will reflect your ability, I assure you, and that's all you can do. So, keep just enough of an edge that you're working quickly and you're super focused on the task, but don't stress out so much that you freeze up or lock up and think you can't do anything, because you can demonstrate, all of you can demonstrate some level of skill for this exam. As always, work hard, be nice, stay inside as much as possible, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me, and I'll see you when I see you.